Shalom, shalom, Israel. Shalom. This is Leah again. That phone cut off, so I have another one here. I first want to give all praises and honor and glory to the Most High Yah. Yah is the creator of the heavens, the earth, the seas, and all in them is the Most High Yah created. Yes, Yah did create it alone. So shalom, Israel. It's Leah. I wanted to get back on this. Babylon is fallen. And I wanted to tell you about the sword. It cut the phone. It just went out, and that was the end of the footage, so I had to go back here again. So please turn your Bibles back to Ezekiel 21, please. Please turn your Bibles to Ezekiel 21. And if I have to do another video, I will. This is so important to my heart and my soul, that you all have some understanding and return to your Creator, our Creator, because it's not going to be good here. So Ezekiel 21. This phone is cleaned off here. This is the other phone. This is another phone. Ezekiel 21. All praises, honor, and glory up to the Most High Yah. I'm not being able to see this really good here. Okay, yeah, I can't see it. Okay, I'm going to read this to you. Please listen. Just listen. Turn your Bibles to Ezekiel 21. And the word of Yah came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face toward Jerusalem, and drop thy word toward the holy places, and prophesy against the land of Israel. And say to the land of Israel, Thus saith Yah, Behold, I am against thee, and I will draw forth my sword out of his sheath, and will cut off thee from thee the righteous and the wicked. Seeing that I will cut off from thee the righteous and the wicked, therefore shall my sword go forth out of his sheath against all flesh from the south to the north. Okay, so the Most High's sword has gone from out of his sheath. So he's not putting it back. So when you see gun violence and people just dying by the sword, that's what's going on, yo. Pick up your book and read the Holy Scriptures and stop sitting around. This is Ezekiel 21. The Most High been showing me this. I meditate. While people out there bumping their gums about me, that's all right. I'm meditating in the mighty Yado. I'm meditating. I can't help myself. I'm trying to understand, and I want to get out of here. I want to go home. I want to go towards home. I understand that the wilderness is not Zion. I'm not dumb. I understand that very well, but at least it's not America, where I got to be in this old bimbotic beast system. At least I could go somewhere and sit on the beach or in some dirt somewhere around my people and see them people with the same kind of heart as me. At least that, I praise Yah, I could learn how to live a righteous life amongst my brethren and sisterins. I don't have to put up with this wickedness, yo. And I praise the Most High for what the Most High is doing for me in my life. I thank the mighty Yah. My living has not been in vain. I went through hell back then. And I'll tell it all. My living ain't been in vain. I don't care what nobody got to say about me. And I'm not ashamed of anything I went through. The only thing I'm ashamed of is serving that idol God, Jesus. What I did with a man or to a man or children, all that there is irrelevant. What matters is the mighty Yah, and that we turn from him and keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. Simple. You better prepare your heart to get out of here. And you might not make it out the wilderness if you're not going to continue to obey the Most High Yah. If you're going to go over to the wilderness across there and think you're going to do what you want to do, these heathen ways, you're going to rebel in the wilderness. You're going to die right there in the wilderness. Just like people dying in this captivity. Like my brother said over there, a lot of people born in this captivity and they die in this captivity right here. How many of these people make it out of this captivity? We should be lined up, like he said, to get the heck out of here. You can't see what's going on. When they freed those slaves, many of those slaves didn't even want to leave their master. They wanted to stay there with their stuff. Well, they can stay there with their stuff. I ain't never had nothing, but I'm finna go find out what my Creator got for me, because he called me to go. So when he called you, you go. Everybody got their own calling. I'm not arguing with nobody. I'm not fighting with nobody. I just love y'all. And I just love Yah with all my heart, soul, and might. That's all I know. So Ezekiel 5. So Ezekiel, 21, we're going to go to 5. 4. Seeing, Yah says, seeing then that I will cut off from thee the righteous and the wicked, therefore shall my sword go forth out of his sheath against all flesh from the south to the north. that all flesh may know that I, Yah, have drawn forth my sword out of his sheath. It shall not return anymore. So y'all's going to keep on killing. You're going to keep seeing murder. You're going to keep seeing people die. You're just going to keep on seeing it because y'all not going to put his sword back in his sheath. You can read Ezekiel 21 in your spare time. If you read along, let's go to 6. Sigh, therefore, thou son of man, with the breaking of thy loins, and with the bitterness sigh before their eyes. And it shall be, when they say unto thee, wherefore sighest thou? That thou shalt answer. And see, that's what people are saying. What's going on, sis? You see all this going on, oh girl? What's going on? For the tidings, because it cometh, and every heart shall melt, and all hands shall be feeble, and every spirit shall faint, and all knees shall be weak as water. Behold, it cometh, saith, behold, it cometh, and shall be brought to pass, saith Yah Elohim. Again, the word of Yah came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus saith Yah, say a sword is sharpened, and also refurbished. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. That means it's going to hurt. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contamineth the rod of my son as every tree. And he hath given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer. So you got people out there just killing people, just shooting people, people just being sitting in their house and getting a bullet, getting a knife, getting knocked out with a fist. Come on, man. Please wake up. Wake up from your dream. Yah said every man deliver his soul. He didn't tell you to wait. I'm coming to deliver your soul from the captivity. He said everyone deliver their soul before the fierce wrath of Yah come. You can't just sit here. Go somewhere. I don't care where you go. Just obey Yah, okay? My wilderness might not be your wilderness. Your wilderness might not be not my wilderness. I accept that very well. But we just have to pray. We just have to obey the mighty Yah. As I was given these instructions, and they clearly said these are instructions, and this is what you got to do. This is what the Most High said for you to do. So I'm sharing it with you so you can know that it's what you to do. You to obey the Most High. We got to get out of here. This is not the wilderness here. This is captivity. It's ended. Go home. Go towards your land. Go towards the east. You come from towards the east. They say go to Africa. Yeah. Go back somewhere. If you want to go there, go there. Gather with your people. Zephaniah 2. We'll go over that real quick. Yeah, let's go over to Zephaniah 2. And this is just telling you to gather yourselves together. Let's see what it says, please. Zephaniah 2. And it reads, Gather yourselves together, ye. Gather together, O nation not desired, before the decree break forth, before the day pass as the chaff, before the fierce anger of Yah cometh upon you. Before the fierce anger of Yah cometh upon you. Before the day of Yah's anger come upon you. Seek ye Yah, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of Yah's anger. Okay. So it clearly says for you to flee, gather with your people. I don't know who your people are. Gather with those who have like minds and like hearts. Those are your family. Gather with those people in the wilderness, wherever the Most High leads you. I'm going to have a prayer on the Sabbath with Sister Ada. We usually pray in the mornings, but since the Day of Atonement, after that prayer, I really haven't had